Guys, what I'm about to show you today is not only cool, but at the same time I find a little bit bizarre. Now, ordinarily I don't actually review a lot of resource packs, mainly because I actually prefer the plain vanilla textures. However, one of which I found recently is actually really interesting because it doesn't really change everything. It actually changes a few things in the game. This is a resource pack that is called the Phantom Bro 99's Random Stuffs Resource Pack. Yes, it's a bit of a mouthful and I stumbled over a little bit. But basically what this is, it takes certain items in the game and completely retextures them into something completely different. As you can see, the stuff that I have in front of me, as you can obviously tell, aren't actually in vanilla Minecraft, or at least in Pocket Edition. However, the thing that I found out about this pack on the website actually doesn't follow up with what happened when I actually imported this resource pack, which is that the developer of this resource pack was actually, it was said that they actually renamed some of the stuff in the inventory menus, and that actually did not happen. So I actually had to go and rename all these manually, and I'll go ahead and tell you what all these things are. So as you can tell, I've been standing in front of a bunch of food. So this is actually a donut. This is actually what replaces cookies, and every single one of these I'm going to be showing you guys is something that already exists but is completely retextured into something else. So yeah, so I just showed you the donut, which is actually cookies. We've got mangoes, golden mangoes, and notch mangoes, which are actually regular apples, gold apples, and notch apples respectively. And then the next thing we have on our list is fries, which actually is baked potatoes, which this actually makes a lot of sense. The donut, I'm not 100% sure makes sense. Mangoes just adds a little bit of variety, but yeah, whatever. The next thing we're going to be taking a look at is crops. We actually are now looking at beetroot this time. However, it doesn't look like beetroot, does it? Nope. This time it's actually been turned into tomatoes, which is rather interesting because beetroot is actually a bit of a strange crop. I'm going to say right now it's a bit strange. But if we change into tomato, it makes a little more sense to have in the game. And then it also changes the beetroot seeds to tomato seeds. And we no longer have beetroot soup, we have tomato soup. And right here we actually have a retextured melon block, which if we come out to the back, it is in fact attached to a melon stem. But it's actually cheese. Yeah, that's what's a bit strange about this. And you break it up, you do in fact get a piece of cheese which you can eat. Now, as far as I know, it did not change glistening melons, which I would have expected it to change, but it didn't actually do that. The next up on our list is actually our weapons, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what these are. So, this is a sniper gun, and this is actually a bow. Our bullets, which obviously are going to be arrows. This is a chainsaw, which is actually replacing a diamond sword. We have a crab's claw, which is a wooden sword, a knife, which is a stone sword. We have a war axe, which is a regular iron axe, and then scissors, which are actually shears. And inside of this chest, I have all these stuff set up, so we can go ahead and take a look at all of these. So we already have our sniper right here. Let's go ahead and fire this out. You know what? Let's see if we can reach this cow. I don't think we can. Nope. But it's still effectively a sniper gun, and it's shooting regular bullets. If I go ahead and come back over here and pick these up, they're going to pick up just as regular bullets. But as you saw, they effectively fire out just the same as any old bow and arrow. We have ourselves the chainsaw, which I gotta say actually looks really good. This is a really cool texture. We've got ourselves a crab's claw, which, like I said, is a wooden sword. Not quite sure how making a wooden sword would make this, but whatever. We have our knife right here, which I said is a stone sword, which this one makes a little bit of sense. We have scissors right here, which are shears. This actually makes a lot of sense to me. And then the iron axe, it gets replaced with his war axe, which I gotta say, this, out of all the weapons that this guy actually retextured, is my favorite, because this actually looks really cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the last section, which is actually armor pieces. We have ourselves a king's crown, which is actually a golden helmet, and we have ourselves cardboard wings, which is fairly obvious what those are. Those are actually supposed to be Elytra. So we have ourselves our king's crown and our cardboard wings. Let's go ahead and put these on. And the cardboard wings actually look kind of cool. They actually do look like, well, cardboard, obviously. Now I can't actually use these very well because I'm low to the ground. Let's see if I can jump up here and do this. Okay, so it was a short flight, but it acts the exact same as Elytra as expected, and the crown actually looks really cool. Oh, it cuts off half of my eyes. Okay, okay, whatever. But yeah, this was the, what's it called? Phantom Bro 99's Random Stuffs Pack. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, there will be a link down in the description if you guys want to check this resource pack out for yourself. It adds a little bit of variety, I gotta say, to vanilla. It makes things look a bit more interesting, but in the same time, some of the things are a bit just weird. I mean, the melon's turning into cheese, the crab's claw, that I don't actually understand, but whatever. So, hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Want more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.